유하 유튜브 친구들 안녕. 아 아파. 아무튼 오늘은 호그와트레거시 저번에 이어서 해보도록 하겠습니다. 시작. 뭐 해야 되더라? 나 기억이 안 나. 위즐리 교수의 과제를 하시오. 서발레 포피 뽀삐. 어디야 포피가? 포피 이거야? 가자구.
Protego!
뽀삐 플레이. 아니
He'll see it was a mistake parting ways with me.
포피 어딨냐? 아, 요 안에 있구나.
I'll say it again. Can't thank you enough for helping to save the village from those trolls.
무단 취식 좀 하겠습니다. 감사합니다.
This is a change of pace from our last outing.
Don't remind me. The thought of that tent still makes my blood boil. I've been thinking about those poor dragons in the fighting ring.
고블린
The
지구?
collars they were wearing, they appeared to be goblin silver. I think a collar is precisely what we found at that poacher camp. I've never known poachers to use anything like that before.
The dragon that attacked my carriage was wearing a collar, and Professor Fig was genuinely baffled by its behavior.
That attack always did strike me as a little strange, seemingly coming out of nowhere. Surely you aren't suggesting that the collars somehow control the poor creatures?
Exactly.
Merlin, I don't think the dragon we set free was wearing a collar, but we should check. And if we can find her, we can return her egg.
같이 해보자.
That's a
용파고
good
싶거든.
idea. We need to see this through.
할 수
I'll
있을까?
start looking into it right away.
그걸 모르겠는데.
Was something else that I wanted to discuss with you. I didn't want to press it before. It seems I may have caused you more trouble with Victor Rookwood. Why is he after you?
아... 그래 말하자 이제.
Rookwood is working with Ranrock,
난
and Ranrock is
비밀
after
없는
something I
사람이니까.
found at Gringotts. Fig had a portkey that led us there after the dragon attack. It's a bit of a long story, and Fig had asked that I not speak of it yet.
Goodness. Well, that certainly helps to shed light on what we saw at the tent. Don't worry, I'll guard your secret as if it were my own.
어...
I shan't press for more details. In fact, I should probably be going. I'd like to track that dragon down as soon as I can.
가자.
I'll let you know when I have news of her location.
같이 가는 게 아니야? 연락한다고? 그 다음 퀘스트를 봐봅시다. 그럼. 점술 티미 레티 티미래. 나사이 오나이랑 대화하시오. 왜 레티야? 나사이 오나이가 아니라? 맵 바뀌고 있다.
So frustrating.
아이 깜짝. 내가 답답하다고. 아유 죄송.
You wanted to speak with me, Mother?
I had hoped to speak with you alone, Natsai.
Your message mentioned your concern about an unusual creature that was spotted in the woods near Hogsmeade. That could have been anything.
You know what it was, Natsai.
I am allowed to leave the castle. I am
외출하라고
always
한
careful,
거야?
Mother.
Careful. Officer Singer disagrees. She sent me an owl telling me that you have been trying to collect evidence of some kind against dark wizards. She berated me for not keeping a closer eye on you. And she is right. I do not want you visiting Hogsmeade for the near future.
But, Mother!
My little gazelle, you are
Gazelle.
well-intentioned, but you must not meddle in the affairs of dangerous people.
If someone had meddled in Matabeleland, Father would still be with us.
I
감정
must get to
고소하는구나.
class. Perhaps your friend can get you to listen to reason.
So frustrating. She never listens to me.
She called you her little gazelle. Is that a term of endearment where you're from?
맞아.
It is specific to me. I am the unusual creature in Hogsmeade she mentioned.
뭔 소리야 이게?
Self-transfiguration is not taught at Hogwarts, so I am gently
그래?
discouraged from practicing it. However, I am an animagus, and it is in my gazelle form that I have been able to wander the Highlands rather freely until now, much to my mother's chagrin. That is how I managed to spy on Rookwood and Harlow.
우와. 대단하다.
Now the nickname makes sense. What an extraordinary ability to have.
나도 배우게
It
해줘.
is. I love transforming, but Mother is less enthusiastic about it. She says that no creature, especially one as rare as a gazelle, should be
그치.
bounding about where poaching has become so prevalent. She claims that she has foreseen tragedy befall me in my gazelle form. But she has used her sight to control me too many times. I no longer believe it.
옳지 그래.
She's concerned for your safety. It may be best for you to stay away from Hogsmeade for now.
That may be safe, but I do not believe
아유
that it
그래
would be
먼저
best.
죽으러 가.
Do you?
안 막을게.
You could have fled the moment you discovered that Rookwood, Harlow, and Randrock were after you, but you did not. I choose to act as you have. I must deal with Rookwood and Harlow, not hide from
넌
them.
주인공이 아니잖아.
My mother cannot know where I am all the time. Thank you for being here.
야, 쟤도
during
같이
that
들었는데
rather
괜찮아?
awkward conversation.
Incendio!
되겠다. 괜찮겠지. 내가 뭐 도서관에 있는 뭐가 있다고? 열려라. 아 맞다 겨울이었지? 오 뭐냐? 신기하다. 내 자리
Incendio!
따뜻하지? 안되네. 굳이 추운 날에 저러고 있어야 돼? 너 참 이상하네요. 지하 항구. 신기하다.
So this is the underground harbor. Revelio.
라발리오. 아 여기가 그 호그와트로 들어가는 그 곳이야? 아 그렇구나. 되냐? 열어라 문을 열어라. 어디 500원 안 주려고 이 자식. 아무리 그래도 500원 줘야 될 거 아니야. 가서 여기서 눌러서 여기. 아 여기가 도서관이었어? 몰랐지. 열어. 화면 돌아간다.
That book Professor Weasley asked me to find should be.
Looking for the book Intermediate Transfiguration.
너가 가지고 있어?
Professor Weasley asked me to get something from that book.
딱
There I have it.
Did
have
she
it.
now? I'll give you this book
아,
if you humour me by answering a few questions from my quiz.
Quiz.
대결로
Some
뺐자.
people call bits of knowledge trivia. I would argue that no knowledge is trivial. Hence, I have created a small quiz
마법 세계사.
just for fun, focusing
Right.
mainly on the lore of the wizarding world. None of the other students will try it, no matter how many times I ask. They all say they have enough with schoolwork. Ugh, they don't value knowledge the way I do. Surely
그래?
you're
한번
interested.
해봐.
I'll even start you off with a few of my
어려우면은
easiest questions.
각오해라.
If that's the only way I can convince you to give me that book, then let's get it over with.
Splendid! Just a few questions and then I'll hand over this book. Let us begin.
나얘 싫어.
Before the invention of the golden snitch, which magical
몰라.
creature was used in a game of Quidditch?
뭔데? 근데 이제
The Golden Snidget.
Correct!
맞았어.
The Snidget was first introduced to Quidditch in 1269
어떻게 되지?
by a wizard named Barbarous Bragg. Sadly,
난
they're
모르겠다.
thought to be extinct. Next question. Which potion is commonly referred to as liquid luck?
행운의 물약? 로제닐드 아니네.
Felix Felicis.
Well done!
맞아?
Since it makes the drinker temporarily lucky, Felix Felicis is a banned substance in
나
all
몰랐어.
organized competitions.
찍었어.
The tale of the three brothers involves which magical artifact?
사람의 이야기가 뭐야? 호크로스.
Horcruxes.
No.
Ah.
The answer was the Deathly Hallows. According to Beedle the Buck, which ball in...
The Bludger.
I'm sorry. When a
아이씨.
chaser throws the quaffle, true or false?
거짓.
False.
Correct. While Polyjuice well, I suppose if you're inclined to test your knowledge again,
진짜.
I won't be giving you any more easy.
I'd like to answer.
What governmental...
몰라 나는.
The Wizards.
That's correct. The Wizards' Council. Which dragon breed?
짜증나. 몰라 나.
The Peruvian.
Though the Viper Tooth, who founded the village?
모른다고.
Quincy Hall.
No, the hide behind was accidentally.
데미가이.
A Demi.
Yes. What is the?
레시폴드?
The Patronus Charm.
Well done. The only known survivor of a
죄송하지만
Who
이거는
published the
진짜
law?
짜증나네요. 몰라 내가 어떻게
The
알아.
Now, one of the. What does the Hogwarts?
Knowledge.
No, the in
아,
Latin,
몰라,
the
나는.
Hogwarts. Which magical creature is the only one?
니.
The Bassett.
That's incorrect. According to Parcel, where is Ilvermorny?
몰라 나는.
The Amazon Ring.
No, the American school. What is the most
몰라 나 진짜.
A Lick.
incorrect? Amatentra smells. Are you interested in?
I don't have time.
I put the book back on the pedestal.
너
for you.
나 해놨다고. 깜짝아.
Look at this.
나는
Professor Weasley's task.
아예 안 갖다 놨 줄 알았다.
I should have done
미안해.
Transfiguration.
아예 안 갖다 놓은 줄 알고 때리려 그랬거든.
Revelio. Lumos.
사람 있는 곳에서 저기.
Revelio. Lumos.
올라 가자.
Revelio.
나이스. 동해. 퀴즈 귀찮아. 키즈가 얼마나 귀찮은지 알아? 네. 이번 마법은 핸드폰 소리 좀 꺼놔야 되는데. 오, 좋아. 오.
Settle down, settle down. Transfiguration, as you may be weary of hearing me say, is an exact science that can take a lifetime to master. But we needn't be daunted. Almost anything can be transformed if you can just perceive the potential within it. As I see in all of you, tremendous witches and wizards, every one of you. Or it could just be my eyesight.
오.
Now, you all know what to do.
모르겠어. 오.
Beautifully done.
나비가 변신하기 제일 쉬운 때라서 그런가? 아이고. 윙가르디움 레비오사. 적도 가능해 이거?
You wanted to discuss my progress so far this term, Professor?
I did. You seem to have had no trouble in getting up to speed, and frankly, excelling in your schoolwork this year.
Thank you, Professor. The extra assignments have been helpful.
As I suspected they would be. Now, it seems you've been making good use of the opportunities presented by your field guide. Of course, the guide isn't the only measure of success. I've heard that you can brew an impressive Edurus potion. Hopefully, you won't need it anytime
Edurus?
soon, but it is a valuable potion to have
그게
when
뭔데?
it is needed.
Thank you, Professor.
I will say I'm especially impressed with all you've accomplished in light of the rumors of your extracurricular activities. Was your visit to the kitchens and the Hogsmeade graveyard with Nick to bribe a ghost for information connected in any way to Professor Fig?
나 기억 안 나는데?
Not at all. I'm fascinated by ghosts and food, and I was interested in learning more about the
진짜
castle. and the
모르겠어서
surrounding
나
area.
아니라고 한 건데.
I see. I admire your penchant for learning, but do remember that your classwork and field guide are designed to educate you thoroughly. It'll be the end of the year in no time, and you'll want to be well prepared for your OWLs. I'll provide a final assessment at that time to ensure that you're ready for your exams. Until then, well done. You are dismissed.
네, 알겠습니다. 변신 안 되네 이런 거. 이게 아니구나.
Since our visit to Feldcroft, something dawned on me about the triptych.
세바스찬.
Near the overlook,
알았어.
just north of the Forbidden
Bye-bye.
Forest, and I'll explain.
오, 밀어냈어. 뭐야? 재밌다. 아레스트 모멘텀은 있어야 돼. 다음 퀘스트. 하긴 해야 되는데. 얘 하나 있어야 되는데. 호그스미스 가서 저 식물을 산 다음에 쓰자. 어디지? 여기 너 여기다. 브루드 팩. 여기 아니네. 들어가자. 넌 누구니?
Pardon me?
싫어.
Well, what say we show you some of what's available? Oh, I'm always thrilled when a young one makes a wise purchase. I can tell you'll go far. Good for you. Getting all those foul goblins a hike. Doors always open. You be sure to stop by soon.
다음에 퀘스트가 3개 다 사용하기였나? 동시에 사용하라고? 사용해볼까?
Pardon me?
됐다. 완벽해. 그 다음에 이제 동물들. 아, 브루드백 여기다. 여기였지.
Revelio.
여기였나? 아, 찾아.
Hello. Mind you don't turn quick. If you're stuck with a Dorical feather, it doesn't half hurt.
오, 귀여워. 얘는 좀. 브루드 앤 팩. 얘 잡아가도 돼요? 되겠지? 아비. 이게 안 되네.
Hello.
Hello.
Welcome to Brood and Peck. I'm Ellie Peck. And before you ask, I'm out of a Braxton hair. The lot of it was bought up by a trader in Ottery St. Catchpole. Made me take it in person, they did. No care that I had to shut the shop. Apparently had a bad experience with someone shipping them hair from a Wampus cat. Must have been someone from America, no doubt, because we don't even have them here. Anyway, what are you here for? Mooncar fur? Derical feathers? Always have trouble collecting them myself as the bird keeps disappearing. Cheeky
뭐 사러
thing.
왔냐며.
Used to carry them in the shop, Dericals. But people kept asking for their money back
왜
when they get
TMI
home and the blasted things would be nowhere in sight.
I can imagine that would be rather frustrating.
There's worse. Trust me. Not surprised.
Sounds like
죄송하지만
Truer word. Used to
뭐
carry
팔로 왔냐면서요.
what do you have?
Now,
뭐 사러 왔어 해놓고 말 와다다다 해버리네. 잘 가.
I don't mind selling things for certain clients. You know where to find me.
유니콘 잡을 수 있나 봐.
I'll not mind seeing you here. again.
Revelio.
Consider yourself welcome.
자, 누가 돼가지냐? 갈릭 교수. 가서 전투 식물들 쓴 거 빨리 해주고 불러 빨리 가자. 이 비밀의 방이구나 이거. 아 비밀의 방으로 헬프 탄 거야? 야이씨. 이거 아닌데? 이건데? 나 어디로 왔니?
I've always said that travel broadens the mind.
눈 아파.
Perhaps a hybrid. Bouncing tentacular.
I've finished the activities you assigned me, Professor Garlick.
Wonderful. I hope you gained a greater appreciation for the flora in our lives. I am forever enraptured by it. Just yesterday, I spent hours pruning my self-fertilizing shrubs and butterfly bushes. Didn't realize how long I'd been at it until the sun began to set. Well, if there's one thing I love to see more than my plants thriving, it's one of my students doing the same. Now, ready to learn flipendo? Chin up, keep a light grip, and it's all in the wrist. Let's see you give it a go.
You will want to focus with this spell. Nothing as mortifying as knocking back a colleague when all you wanted to do was move a few pots.
이게 무슨 마법이지? 플리펜토?
Wonderfully done. If you'd like to.
아. 전투 스킬로 채워야 되는데 그럼? 아이고야.
You're welcome to do so.
Propendo. Descendo. Arresto momentum.
Crucio. Bombarda. Descendo.
Accio.
Levioso.
Expelliarmus.
Defendo. 야, 다 쏟아부어.
Propendo.
전환시키고.
Propendo. Accio. Incendio. Expelliarmus. Levioso. Depulso. Confringo. Glacius. Defendo. Descendo. Arresto momentum. Bombarda. Propendo.
와. 네, 감사합니다. 이거 언제 해야 될지 몰라서. 몰라 난. 고블린 아밋 얘부터 하자.
Revelio.
어디야? 여기로 가네? 그래서 추격하지 않았어 분명? 뭐지? 여기구나.
And it's getting worse. If there's
Expelliarmus. Lumos.
I'm requesting your help. Meet me outside of Feldcroft, near the catacomb.
I have some promising news about the location of our Hebridean dragon friend and where to return her you-know-what. Meet me in the town circle in Hogsmeade.
아이고. 일로 와, 가자. 됐어. 와! 왜 안 넘어가? 아이고 이게 서버가 또 생겼네. 아유 씨. 임페리오가 마법 아니야? 그 저번 주 마법? 이거 배워야 돼. 임페리오 배우자. 저주 마법 재밌잖아. 왜 안 배워 이거를? 가보자.
The secret is do the hard work first, and let the easy bits take care of themselves.
야, 아닌데? 누구야지? 아, 얘구나.
Handy resource indeed, your field guide. I've mostly... Flying's never been my forte.
An intruder!
Hello, nice to meet you.
Welcome. I'm Bernard Indiaye, and this is my shop. Is there anything I can help you with?
예, 뭐 팔아요?
What do you have for sale?
What are we in the market for today?
아, 너 이거 파는구나. 아, 나 이거 안 하고 왔어.
Have I mentioned you're welcome to stop by anytime?
여기 텔포 찍고 다시 아이템 확인한 다음에 다시 와야겠다. 확인하고 다시 오자.
I know what that means. Merlin trial.
알아.
Looks rather dark in there.
필요해봐. 필요해봐. 랄랄라. 그 다음에 어디지? 요건가? 요거다. 자, 뭐가 나왔나 볼까요? 별로다? 저건. 와, 이거지. 오, 좋아. 아, 별로야 이거. 모습 왜 이래? 크루시오 위력. 망토 업그레이드 하고. 아니 이거 말고. 이게 아닌가? 뭐지? 속성 그래. 아. 됐어. 설계지도. 다시 세바스찬한테 갑시다. 에이 세바스찬.
You're here. Good. Sebastian, that relic you mentioned.
I believe one of Slytherin's students stumbled upon the relic during an assignment to study sarcophagi in this catacomb. From what I read in a report by the student, they weren't permitted to take it with them, so I must assume it's still here. As I mentioned earlier, this relic grants its holder the power to reverse dark magic curses.
그래.
If it's in this catacomb, I have to find it. For Anne. I need to see her.
I'm ready to explore the catacomb. Perhaps we can visit Anne when we've finished.
Perfect. By the way, Ominous has been asking about you. You didn't tell him what we were doing, did you?
I didn't. I promise.
Good. Ominous would be livid if he knew what we were about to do.
가자고.
I'll be interested to compare what lies inside to what I've read about this catacomb.
왠지 여기 어둠의 버거스 엄청 많을 것 같지 않아?
I'm sure that foul smell is the scent of success. Try not to lose your nerves just yet.
Revelio. Revelio.
오, 있다. 아이. 베네부스 텐타클럽, 베네부스 텐타클럽.
Arresto momentum. Bombarda.
뛰어.
Descendo. At least now we know we're not alone in here.
Perhaps that was it. And the rest of the tomb will be insect-free.
Yeah, spiders aren't insects.
Don't start.
Revelio.
맞아. 거미는 곤충이 아니.
Accio. Incendio. Accio.
We're here for a reason. I'd say opening them all is justified.
Incendio.
This room is smaller than it looks.
알고 있었지롱.
Revelio. Confringo. Levioso.
윙가르디움 리버스가 왜 안 돼?
Wingardium Leviosa.
나 혼자 갔다 온다?
Revelio.
Finding a chest in an inconspicuous loft. Brilliant.
Flipendo.
Crucio.
Arresto momentum. Bombarda. Descendo. Compulso.
Protego.
Defendo.
Defendo.
Confringo.
Confringo.
We've rid the world of another spider. I shall sleep better tonight.
Depulso. Revelio. Incendio. Accio. Revelio.
없어야 돼.
What's that? I nearly slipped that.
Crucio. Arresto momento. Descendo. Bombarda. Impulso. Glacio. Confringo. Accio. Incendio.
Revelio.
All this grass. It no longer feels like a tomb. I read about catacombs that underwent expansion efforts and ran into problems, often cave-ins.
And then were abandoned.
Exactly. We'll be fine, though.
Depulso! Revelio!
아, 이게 있구나. 여기 왜 왔나 싶었어. 가자고.
Now this is the sort of great room I want to be buried in.
야, 임마. 안 돼.
Surrounded by grandeur.
Grandeur and then some. Even an altar with a pile of bones. Lovely.
Bones outside a sarcophagus. Seems odd. Accio! Confringo! Confringo! Depulso! Depulso!
안 돼? 왜?
There's something here by the altar. Accio!
What did you find?
Accio!
뭔가가
Revelio!
조합하는 그거 있잖아. 그거 써야 될 것 같지 않아?
Depulso! Revelio!
일단 여기 갔다 오고 있어요.
Depulso! We're in a tomb. I assume eerie sounds come with the territory. Revelio! Accio! Accio!
이거 레파로.
Incendio! Reparo!
아니네. 세바stian.
Looks like part of a student's diary. It mentions plans to return for the relic and conjuring barricades using bones.
Of course. The student's summary referenced a space beyond the Great Room, which means this can't be a dead end. I have the report if you want to have a look. Let's divide and conquer. You work on sorting out the bone barricades. I'll look around and see what we missed. Hold on to that diary entry. There may be more to it.
It does mention something else. It says their next assignment was learning the Imperius curse.
Really? Interesting. We need to focus on moving beyond this room. But let me think for a moment.
임페리오스 배워야 되지 않을까?
Of course. I'll start to search for those barricades.
Brilliant. There's more to this than even I imagined.
Revelio!
Look, bones stacked oddly on either side of this archway.
Leave no stone unturned. Or in this case, no bone. Reparo!
뭘까?
Wingardium Leviosa!
아닌데.
Accio! Wingardium Leviosa!
아! 다 끌고 갔다 끌고.
Accio! Wingardium Leviosa!
이걸로 뭘 해야 되나 봐.
Accio!
아씨.
Wingardium Leviosa! Accio! Wingardium Leviosa!
이거다. 됐다.
You've done
Revelio!
난 천재라니까.
I knew we'd get through. I felt it in my bones.
어디가 저기?
Nice. Depulso! Depulso! We've made it this far, but clearly we have more to do. Accio.
아.
I need to find a safe way across. Bombarda. Confringo.
나는
Expelliarmus. Accio. Revelio. Lumos. Accio. Lumos.
여기 온 다음에 야
Accio.
열어서 꺼내. 그다음에
Revelio. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Lumos. Rickety bone bridge complete. Lumos.
됐다. 열려. 나 탑게. 진짜 되네 이게.
Accio. Revelio.
아하.
Accio.
자. 못 들어오고 있었네. 아이 어이없네. 위험 진짜
Before we trudge on further, I've just realized something.
뭐?
The student's diary mentions the Imperious curse. I wouldn't be surprised if we're going to need it here. It's an unforgivable, but useful when you're outnumbered. Places the victim completely under the caster's control. So, if you'd like to learn Imperio, I can teach you.
당장 배우자. 좋은 생각이야.
It's probably wise to know the spell.
I couldn't agree more. A spell that could save your life shouldn't be unforgivable. You have a
몰라.
lot at
배우는 게
stake.
좋아.
You have an ability that evidently no one's seen for centuries. Focus your wand's movement. It's not an easy spell to master.
가자. 좋은 생각이야. 사를 배우러 사. 야우.
Here we go. Something troubling ahead.
기다려봐.
Be on your guard.
Revelio. Stupendo.
와우.
Accio. Revelio.
아!
Levioso. Incendio. Accio. Expelliarmus. Protego.
아파.
Revelio. Incendio. Revelio.
겁나 아프네 진짜. 왜 못 지나가?
Another barricade. Considering how well you did on the last one, this should be a cinch.
Revelio. How gracious of you.
여기가 길이야? 여기 뭐야?
Depulso. Revelio.
뭐지? 여기 또 뭐야?
Incendio. Imperio.
예이! 예, 써도 되지 않을까? 알까? 오케이!
Arresto momentum protego.
으아! 아! 에바주!
Lupendo. Imperio. Incendio. Levioso. Accio. Expelliarmus. Confringo. Capulso. Fringo. Defendo.
언제 풀지?
Capulso. Confringo. Glacius. Protego.
Never knew spiders could make such a mess.
Incendio. Bit dramatic, isn't it? Revelio.
어디가 입구 어디가 어디야?
Incendio. Revelio. Incendio. Accio. Incendio. Revelio. Accio. Compulso. Revelio.
This catacomb has suffered decay, just as the student summary
제발
described.
좋은 거 주세요.
I doubt anyone's been here in quite some time.
예. 불러 제발. 답답해. 얘가 길이었어?
Revelio.
몰랐지 나는.
Compulso.
뭐지?
Accio.
뭘까?
Revelio.
아, 뭔지 알았다.
Revelio. Wingardium Leviosa.
그러니까
Depulso.
주시고 버무냥과 테트리스와 동글뱅이 저거.
Accio.
테트리스가 어디 있을까?
Revelio.
얘가 열릴 거고.
Accio.
That worked. Keep going.
Depulso. Accio. 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 Accio.
순서대로.
Wingardium Leviosa. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa.
뭘까?
You are head and shoulders above these bones.
Accio.
Nicely done.
Arresto momentum. Descendo. Arresto momentum. Glacius. Accio.
왜 안 열려?
Revelio.
아, 끝이야? 그럼 요거
Accio.
요 문양을 얘가 열리고. 아, 오케이.
Revelio.
어떻게 가지 여기?
Compulso. Revelio.
모르겠다. 보자 일단.
I see why Slytherin's student was so entranced with this place.
레비오스요. 아 잘못 썼어. 아증. 아. 임페리오. 아 진짜 이게 뭐야 왜 자꾸 데미지인지 모르겠어 나는.
Arresto momentum. Levioso. Accio. Levioso. Levioso. Accio. Expelliarmus. Incendio. Confringo. Repulsor. Glacis.
모르겠다. 마법 쏟아붓기.
Incendio, Accio, Levioso, Expelliarmus. For a moment there I thought that'd never end.
모르겠다. 그냥 마법 다 쏟아부어. 에이씨. 어떻게 되겠지 뭐.
Incendio. Revelio. Accio.
Dead end. Lovely. All that for nothing.
Hold on. Don't give up yet.
뭐가 있다. 여기 있는 거 아니야 그럼? 신기하네. 신기하게 생겼어. 해골 3마리.